Okay, so this is a little video I'm going to post about the trouble I had with my Toyota Highlander 2005. Having trouble with my heating system. I have here the controls. My particular problem was that now in the winter here in Newfoundland, it was not very funny that I would try to get hot air coming here, also here, and every now and again it would just start blowing cold, and this is really cold in St. John's when this heating doesn't work. In any of the positions it was not working, and I took it to the dealership at Toyota, and a couple of times they told me that there was some problem with some resistor, some heating system. I didn't pay much attention, but they solved the problem. This third time I said, well, hopefully it will be covered by the guarantee. It wasn't. They told me that I had to change the whole system. I had to change the whole heating system, and it was going to be something around $1,600, which I think is a lot of money. And just a little patch, a little bit of trying to fix it in a less, I guess, professional and full way, was going to be over $300. So I came back and I looked a little bit at the internet, and I realized that there's lots of problems with Toyota Highlanders and other Toyota cars in terms of their heating, okay? And some people do need to take off the whole thing. There's a lot of work to do with the wires. There's problems with the connections behind. That's a lot of difficult kind of work to do, and you probably want to take it to the dealership, and you might need to pay, unfortunately, a lot of money for that. But first, I would suggest that you try the following. Check if you have any kind of play up, any kind of movement like I have here in this kind of control. You have problems with, the hot air not coming out, blowing cold randomly. See if you have any kind of play up like this. That's what I used to have until I took a couple of seconds to do this, and basically it takes no time at all, and I made sure that this was pretty tight. It was very, very wobbly, and I used to have this kind of play up right here. It took me about a second, and obviously $0. You don't even need tools for this. It was so bad in my case that I did it with my fingers. Some people suggest that you might need a little bit of a tool to tighten it. Don't tighten it too much, just in case you are, strangling some kind of wires inside. But give it a try. If you have this kind of play up, that might be the problem you have. I did this 2 weeks ago. I paid no money whatsoever, only the $80 they took at the dealership to tell me that I had to pay $1,500. And I just didn't like that idea too much, so I tried this one, and for now, fingers crossed, it's working absolutely fine. So I hope it works for you guys. Okay, thank you.